2-syllable counter.
I'm Thomas J, everybody. How's everybody tonight? Who do I speak for? I know as I stand behind this mic, on this stage, there are a number of you surveying me, trying to figure out who do I speak for. What group do I represent? What ideas will I present? Where did I come from and where am I going? What if I told you honestly? I don't know. Just haven't quite figured that one out yet. Maybe I speak for the artists. Maybe I speak for the thinkers. Maybe I speak for the lovers or those who'd rather spend a nice evening with a friend than a night on the town. Painting the city red with vanity, gorging on sensual pleasures like hedonism was trending, like there is no tomorrow, only today, like the saying, kids will be kids, still applied to them. No, that can't be it. Maybe it's much more simple. Maybe I speak for Chinese food eaters or zoo animal feeders. Maybe I speak for lust, for trust. Maybe I speak for understanding. Maybe I speak for ignorance. Afraid to cut ties with worldly games played daily by some. Maybe I speak for taxi cab drivers and mall cops. Maybe I speak for philanthropists or those who speak with desperation in their voices when requesting one of the most basic of human needs. Human contact. Just a touch will do. Can't seem to detect the desperation in their own voices because it's become so common. What if I told you that every night I go to bed with life and that I don't really feel spoken for? Do I really have to speak for someone? Do I really have a representational group? Maybe I just haven't nailed it down yet. Maybe this whole poetry thing is really much more than that, a consortium of things that... No. Maybe those who draw faces in the wind and subtle devotion to the sky to intermingle with unraveled prayer flags and emancipated balloons and... No. I really don't think I stand for the poets. I don't even read the poem before coming up on stage sometimes, or at least it seems like it. What about those who seek freedom? In its most private and unspoken form. Freedom of choice, freedom of expression, true freedom to walk, talk, and dress as naturally as we ever have and ever wanted to. What about those who seek freedom from influence, from unnatural change? Freedom from those who wish we were more like them. Freedom from ourselves. Freedom from our own perception of how the world wants us to be. What about appearances? And our own tendency to judge others based on theirs. What if I told you that if you never heard another poem from me and wanted to know me and where I'm coming from, that this would be it? What if I told you I'm not spoken for? That I just never really felt a part of something like that? I'm Thomas J. I've been coming here for a few years, I guess, off and on, mostly off. But I will be featured the 26th of this month, so if you guys like what you hear, please come out. You can find me on Twitter at DestinedSoul21, or you can YouTube me, Thomas J. the Poet. I'm not that. You think I can memorize a poem too? Okay. In my back pockets, I hide little baggies of truth. So if they search me, I can just claim ignorance. And if anybody asks for some, I'll just say it's not mine to give, that I'm holding it for a friend. You know, I don't think you heard me. I said in my back pockets are little baggies of truth. If they search me, nah, sir, you got it all wrong. You see, I don't even do truth. And if anybody wants some, shit. Truth ain't free, and experience is expensive. I don't have enough to just dish it out. But tonight, I don't mean tonight like when I wrote this poem. I don't mean tonight like figuratively, like maybe the audience can get it when I say tonight like tonight. I mean tonight, behind this mic, on this stage, my stomach is uneasy. My voice, inconsistent. And I can't stop shaking. And like leaves from a tree, the little baggies fall out. Truth goes everywhere. I'm a little nervous, you see, and like Leaves from a tree, the catalyst is the movement. I'm shaking with the energy of 1,000 midnights. Midnight is an interesting time. Some nights, it marks the end. Others, just the beginning. But it's not just a nervous tendency. Like leaves from a tree, you can see my veins popping out like I just came from the gym. But I swear it's just the truth. Unfettered, uncensored, vasodilating truth. Erecting my senses with sentences. Taking the shallow end, turning it deep. Creating emptiness inside of me. Allowing the verbs to settle. Because this is that good shit. That blue-collar kush kind of truth. That class war Bolivian marching power kind of truth. I'm not selling it. I was actually trying to keep it to myself, but that puppy dog introspective look on your face told me otherwise, and I'm honestly not opposed to sharing. Don't be afraid to reach out and touch me. I don't bite. Together, we become greater than the sum of our parts, in a world where freedom only comes as a consequence.
Let's give it one more time for Tom and Shay, everybody. Alright, so as we were doing the haiku pieces, Sister ran to the stage, she's like,